Well, I know there's no delay, so hello all my Facebookers and all my YouTube people. I know this channel has been dormant for some time now, but I've been working some crazy days and we're starting to wrap up, and at the end it always gets crazy. So there's a lot in the news today. I miss all of yous. I'm so sorry I haven't been around. I really truly am. I get home and like today it just spiraled out of control. Before you know it, it's 11 o'clock and I'm just sitting down in front of the computer to eat dinner. And if you haven't done so already, this is for my YouTube people. You're awesome. You all know who you are. If you don't have a Facebook account, I get it. If you do, if you want to stay in touch with me day to day, hey Chief, what's going on, brother? Daily interactions, daily uploads, posts. I mean, you direct contact. This is a direct link to me. This is my current Facebook profile, and I mean, there's all kinds of stuff here. If we go, let me go to my profile, because I put stuff out constantly, and if you want to stay in touch with me, I mean, let's scroll down the list. Today, interesting thing, we have clearly laid out all the evidence of the quote-unquote fully secured, total, most perfect election of all time ever. Turns out it wasn't. Megan Fox admits to participating in ritual blood drinking, only for rituals. Fuck paper straws. Adam Schiff seems to be in hot water. We got some funny shit that I put up. Record high gas prices. Biden administration just today. He blocked the drilling on millions of acres of land. Here's another piece of info. From February to December 2017, Biden made $11 million reported income to his taxes. 5.2 million. They don't know where it came from. And it's not like he owns a business or he does anything. You'll see some snapshots from here and there, and all on the up and ups. You can message me, send me a friend request, and we can interact here, and this is when I'll be able to keep in touch with you guys more directly, and keep you posted on the shit that I'm coming across, stuff that I think is relevant, because by the time I get home sometimes to set it all up, get everything going and streaming, I'm exhausted. I gotta be up early, I gotta be out early, and it's already 11 o'clock, so now I'm counting the hours, and things will be a bit different once I'm off for the summer. But as of right now, if you have a Facebook, it is Bob Box, and if you see this picture and my bio says conquer your world, make your dreams happen, sharing the info they don't want you to know, you're in the right place. I encourage everybody. My profile is 100% public. You may not need a Facebook profile, but if you want to interact, you might, to be able to comment, like, and all that, and share stuff back and forth. Share what's going on with your day. You guys are awesome. I love you. Chief, if you're still here. Yankee, what's up, brother? What's going on, big guy? I was just doing an update to everybody, letting them know how bad I feel that, you know, my channel's been dormant for the past couple of weeks with the rat race going on. And I was giving everybody an avenue to be in direct contact. And, well, Yank already knows this. We're friends on Facebook. Feel free. It's open. Not much. Late night. Crazy night. I actually got out early, and then when I got back, I knocked the fuck out taking my boots off, and then I woke up in a frenzy, and I was like, oh shit. I had to shower, get dinner, clean up, and get everything ready for tomorrow, and then I was like, fuck it, let me hop on. And then I was giving an avenue to everybody to come so they could get an avenue to be able to talk with me directly and at least get updates, because I will be. It's much easier for me out on the road to be able to say on Facebook whether or not I'm going live. I didn't waste my time putting it to Facebook tonight because I wasn't sure anybody was even paying attention to my Facebook, so I'm making it a point to let everybody know. This is where it's at right now for direct communication. This way you're all not waiting around. I kept Yank one day. He was stayed up so fucking late, and I am so sorry about that, man. He was like, I thought you were gonna go live. And that was a wild day. My schedule will become more regular. And and I appreciate that. And I appreciate Chief sticking around. How are you? And what's on your guys' mind tonight? Since you guys are here, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting anybody to hop in. So we got Yank, we got Chief in the house. What's on your mind, fellas? How you doing today? What all has come across your table? What's on your mind? What's on your chest? Look at this. Oh, is that a finger on the trigger? That looks like a finger. Sex is always on my mind. Got her! How are you? Oh, you dirty B word. Oh, shit. Yeah, the background music, it's kind of laid back, a little jazzy blues coffee house feeling. It keeps it upbeat when we're talking about the world burning to hell. I still beat ass tired from how late last was. Yeah. Nice smooth jazz. Feels like dark Chi-Town bar late at night. That's the ambience. That's the ambience I was going for. And Bobby's face goes red. Yeah. You son bitch. And I looked at what you were saying, digging the hole about the naked yoga. There will be no naked yoga tonight. Me and Amin, she had a good laugh about that because I was like, oh fuck, what the hell did I even say? You know, that was a good live last night. We went for damn near 5 hours. You guys are the tits, you know, to keep it on the dirty trend. My friends, you know, I can't believe you all are here. What do you want to talk about? Throw some shit in the comments. I'm not running the StreamYard right now because it's so much easier for screen share, and I wanted to bring the attention about my Facebook, because my Facebook is basically like a news source, you know. But oh, here, this one's for you, Gutter. You would have appreciated this. Look at this graveyard. This is where I was working today. All of these stones are from the 1700s. I would say mid to late 1700s to the late 1800s and 1900s. I mean, it's just fascinating up here because all of this is like a revolutionary era. So like I'll go past a bar and they'll say this is where the founding fathers met to plan the revolution. It's really cool fucking shit. They are very old. A lot of these are from the 1800s, 1700s, to the 1900s. I think the latest I saw, I haven't seen any from the 2000s here. And a lot of these people, it's their whole families that are buried next to each other. But, oh man, I just want to follow you around that place with my D2 split. Well, hey, we go to Alaska, we gotta go to Florida, and you're welcome to come up to New York. I'll give you a tour. Thoughts on whether the government should give disability to citizens? Well, it depends. Are we talking about actual citizens who are actually disabled? If they've paid into Social Security, doesn't that kind of play into it? Isn't that Social Security? You know, like in Amanda's case, she's a tax-paying citizen who paid into Social Security. She had to have surgery, so for the temporary time she was recuperating a little Social Security disability, you know, could go a long way when you're just like, you can't work. I get weird vibes from cemeteries. I usually... Okay, and you're not wrong. And this will tie right into Gutter. Gutter will enjoy this. Apparently, this cemetery has a crazy person walking around it too. And my coworkers are telling me about this crazy dude walking around, yelling about, creeping about. And I told them the story about you, Gutter, when you were in that cemetery and you were cleaning the stone, and the guy just kept coming closer and closer and closer, and then like kicked the tree and laid on the tombstone. Yeah, apparently there's one in every cemetery. And there's a lot of old cemeteries around here. I think you would get a total kick out of it. Wooga wooga. Yeah. I didn't see any ghosts, and I'll tell you, I tried to conversate and make the best of it, but the people around cemeteries are awfully quiet. I hear they make the best neighbors. They don't make much noise. But these cemeteries are like, there's no fences around them, and these stones are just, it's different than when you go to Long Island and they got all these big iron cast gates and they close at certain hours. Not out here. You know, you can walk in at any time. I want to go at night with like a thermal imaging camera and one of those infrareds. Like, I'm kind of into the paranormal investigation because, well, that would be your luck. What's that? Oh, with the crazies? I'll tell you honestly, the biggest problem I had working in the cemetery is you're walking through the cemetery and it's like, oh, I'm stepping on people. You know, you kind of want to, but you can't tell with these older ones exactly where they're buried. So it's like, you try to be respectful of, you know, is this, I don't want to just be stomping around and throwing bags of dirt on top of, you know, using it like regular land. If there's a body under it, you try to hold some sanctum to that plot, you know. Technically, it's private property. They bought it. They own it. I'd never do back that day if I went at night. Well, maybe if we made a group thing out of it, a little group trip, check out some of these old cemeteries, you know, at night. Not to clean stones. We'll give a shout out, Gleeman Gravestones. You know, you're doing it as a passion right now, but that's the type of shit that turns into, you might own a business someday. I could easily see cemeteries paying for services to clean gravestones and offer it as a package to people. You know, you'd be surprised, because some people live out of state and stuff, and they're like, well, I want the plot maintained. You could decorate it, take the old stuff down. It would basically be plot maintenance, and you got something there going, you know. The dead don't care if you walk on them. Just saying. Well, they don't say much about it, so. How many subs do we need to live stream from YouTube? I'm digging this music and just doing it from YouTube. StreamYard is a pain in the arse. StreamYard is a pain in the ass. And if I knew any of yous were going to show up, I probably would have done it through StreamYard so you can hop in. Southern border wide open. We have Milton Friedman's warning, never to have open borders and free welfare to leave. Yeah. No bitching. Alright, so we're going to hit 3 points here. I use OBS, Open Broadcast Service. It's free to download. And what you do is you create different sources. So right now I'm using display capture, video capture, and then the audio is totally separate. And then I set different scenes. So like if I went to hit regular scene, it's just my window. I have a black screen set up. I have screen blog, which is me here too. And it's so much easier for a one-man show. Second, you can't have open borders and a welfare state. That's how the whole world shows up to bleed that country dry. That's only going to last so long. You ever have an open bar open to the public? You know how fast they're gonna run out of alcohol? That's what's going on right now. If a bar opened up and they were like, we want to bring in patrons, and they're like, free open bar all night, open to the public. Forget about it. They'd be mobbed, they'd be out of alcohol in a fucking hour. Yeah, OBS could be a pain in the ass too from some people, but for what I use it for, it's the titties, as they say. Both left and right. That's what Milton Friedman... Yeah, well, that's what it is. We got sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sticking with StreamYard. Once you get it set up, it's literally, I just click. Like, look, I have one set for Michael Savage. I don't know what these scenes are. That's black screen. Oh, this is when I talk about crypto. These are all presets that I have. They're all set up. Back to screen. Black screen is for transition. And there's, hold on, let me bring it up. I will bring it onto the screen. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa. You see my different scenes? Now here, I can turn the music down. Music's gone. Music's back. Mic levels. This is the voice of God. Now you can't hear it. You see how that works? We got mic here. Desktop audio. This is what StreamYard is missing. With StreamYard, you can't do desktop audio. You gotta aim your microphone. So like with desktop audio, any video I play, like if I wanted to play this,
here, as soon as I get off here, I'm
that's
gonna be
on desktop audio.
TV/Donut Operator streaming live.
I like Donut Operator. He's fun, but he doesn't upload too often anymore. Open borders and free welfare means we'll be invaded by millions of the poorest of the poor, criminals and drug runners. Yeah, and unfortunately the people that come here for a better life and willing to be good Americans get lost in that mix or die trying to come up here. That woman I currently stream with is just mean. Fuck you. Eat her dick or whatever she said. you guys are the bee's knees. And I'll be honest, we gotta save the bees. Where the fuck are the bees? But this turned into a lot more than what I was expecting. I was really throwing it out to tell people that I'm sorry. I haven't been going live or uploading. I've been very, very, very busy. And the best avenue to keep in constant contact or to get all that info, Bob Boccs on Facebook. While I'm not banned, I'm learning the art, Yank. I'm learning the art. This way, you know, I haven't gotten a strike or anything because the way I've been wording things and adding my opinion to certain things and not just sharing random memes, but true memes only. Yeah, don't be a pussy, Yank. Idiot Potato Joe does nothing about China and Mexican cartels flooding the U.S. with fentanyl. Well, it's bio-warfare. It's like chemical warfare at this point. Save the bees. People have no idea how important they are. Yep, not until you're out there pollinating your own goddamn vegetables. I had to do that. Yep, absolutely. Now, wasps are assholes. Hornets can kick rocks. But the honeybees and the bumblebees, the flower dwellers, those are the ones. We need to keep those. And, I don't know. I kind of want to get my own hives, my own honeybee hives. And keep it close to my gardens. Because I'm just starting out, so it's easy for me if I want to do a couple of vegetables and shit to go out and pollinate my own flowers. You gotta find a male flower, you gotta cut it back, take the pollen, put it in the female flower with the fruit attached to the back. I'm doing a couple for myself, that's one thing. But if I want to actually get a crop or a harvest, we need pollination. And to do that on a mass scale, well, look how hard it is for me to do a regular fucking live. You know? I'm a bee. You're a bee? Yep, save the bees. And the B words, or whatever. I'm not sure what the reference there was. Love you, Gunner. I'm not digging any more holes. Now, I heard you talking about RV living. Oh, and by the way, I would love to take Amanda to your boy's Airbnb. So when the time comes, because I want to take her out to California to go visit my little brother. First stop is Florida. I gotta go see my grandfather, and we're going surprise yank. Surprise. But after that, I want to take her out to Cali to see my little brother, and I think that would just be an awesome side trip. I mean, how often are we gonna go all the way across the country? Might as well, spend a few nights or so up there. That would be totally awesome. Yeah, bitch and proud of it. You got it. That's a babe in total control of herself. You got that. You bad bitch. You should be proud. Right? Isn't that what they say? Bitch, babe in total control of herself. You got it. In my neighborhood, there's a huge bee boxes, about 50, 60 of them boxes on the temple's backyard. Their members tend to the huge bee. Yeah. And the honey you get out of those hives never goes bad. It's a source of life, healing, great for sore throats, and great for making sweet tea. Honey is fucking everything, and if it ever crusts up, you just boil it back down and it turns right back into honey. It is the essence of everything, and all the plants, all the nutrients, all the pollen. The honey is fucking amazing. We had an issue because they started putting them in the cities, and people disturbed them, and all of a sudden there were swarms of bees all over these fucking city streets, and the people there weren't used to it. And they're like, what the fuck's going on? And we're like, there's beehives. Slaves to the queen bee. Yeah. And do you know, a lot of people think queen bees are just born. I think we went over this. Didn't we go over this on Yank and Gutter? We went over this, how queen bees are made. It's like a different... they feed them something different that determines that they're gonna be a queen bee. And they're kind of subservient. They're not as much of a ruler as the hive, as they're selected to be the queen, and then they have to reproduce. But what else? Well, I guess while I got you here, you see they're freaking out about this Elon Musk thing. Now they're freaking out that they're worried they're gonna fucking ban them. People are such babies. Bee swarms don't attack anything. Well, depends. You ever poke a hornet's nest? I have. You ever knock down a yellow jacket's nest? I have. Them motherfuckers will attack the fuck out of you. Depends if they're just swarming, because then they're usually out looking for food, or if you create the swarm. I ran like a little fucking... You call me a bitch. I ran screaming and jumped in the pool. That was quite the experience. What time is it now? It's 11:18. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that queen. You're gonna eat the queen bee stuff. Hold on. Yeah. Next thing you know, you're gonna have like 40 servants waving fucking palm branches, feeding you grapes. I'll hold your beer. I'll hold mine too. Cheers to you guys. I can't believe you all are on right now. I expected nobody to pop up. And then I was just gonna put it out and let everyone know to go to the Facebook, but I said bees. A bee swarm only happens. A new queen is formed. The hive splits to create two. Oh. I made bees swarm. You see a nest, you gotta poke it, right? You know it's gonna happen ultimately. You're gonna have to fucking run so you don't get stung or anything. But it's like, you can't help yourself. Throw a fucking rock at it. Watch them all come out crazy, and then you go bitching and you got bee stings all over you. Yellow jackets and stuff. Women's likes to do that too, Yank. Alright. A little gutter talk here. I wish I had a dirty joke. Gotta bring my boy Adam on. He's filled with them. So, from Queen Bees and Legs, have you seen this pancake art? Quite the segue here. Jake! Oh, fuck, we got a knock in the house. Alright. Hide your guns, hide your knives. They're raiding everybody tonight. What's up, brother? How are you? I was just doing a little update. Thinking he was so tough. Cut the grass near Big Hornet's nest. He's bald and the hornet swarmed him. Stung him 100 times on his bald head. And stopped his heart. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. I do that pancake art with my granddaughter. Super. I wanted to try it. I didn't even know this was a fucking thing. Add you on what? Facebook? You on Facebook? It would pop up in my notifications. I don't see anything from a Jake. You'd have to shoot me a friend request, bud. This is like my 5th or 6th account. You know, I had one account that I put out. Female impersonator in the house. I don't know who that is. Oh, the female impersonator. He's a fucking narc is what he is. I had one Facebook profile. It was called Pat Riot, which was basically Patriot. And I uploaded a video of Dan Bongino talking about the whole Russia collusion. And within, I want to say, either a day or 2 days, hit like 250,000 views and was shared like thousands and thousands of times. They just erased that whole fucking account. Because I used to keep it anonymous. Well, now I'm out here. Only I'm still repping anonymous. This is V for Vendetta, for those who don't know. You know. You sent me a friend request? Oh, unread. Let's see. How do I find this? Switch accounts. That's my other one, but I keep that one. I don't go on there too often because that one gets banned much faster than this one does. All friends, friend requests. Jake! Got you, buddy. Is that Ashley? Is that the Ashley? Is that our Ashley? It was a good movie. Remember, the 5th of December or something, right? I leave a lot of these people in limbo because you see this is like a fake account. Oh, fire ants is a totally different story. Those things are savage. We could do without fire ants. Is that our Ashley? That's Ashley, right? That's our Ashley from YouTube? I mean, you could always follow along. I leave all my shit public. For that reason, because sometimes I don't always get to the request. I just found how to fucking find it. But if you notice here, it's always public. I'm not afraid. But I can't believe everyone. We got Jake, we got Yank, we got Gutter, we got Chief. And this was a last minute at 11 o'clock. God bless you guys, are fucking warriors. You guys are my favorite people. You know? Let's refresh this. He should be at the top. We'll pull that up. Jesus Christ, what is he doing? Load. Jake Music. God bless you, brother. You guys are adorable. It's a pleasure to know you. Pleasure to meet you. You guys are the bee's knees, as they say. I will stream more. Remember, I'm taking the whole summer off. And, well, this is what I'll do. I guess this is how I plan on working it, because I keep the constant posts and updates on the Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook and you'll have an idea of what I'm going to cover when I go on. But I'll save a couple of gems for when I actually get on. And a friend of mine told me today to go a little more into detail about certain things. And I have to ask him, what do you want me to go into detail about? Gotta interact, gotta hop in on the lives. You got a question, comment. Make me dive a little deeper, because sometimes I just do flashpoints and I give my spin on shit, you know. Your horse is beautiful. Not of YouTube. I'm taking the summer off of work. We gotta move. Actually, I just got the word that we gotta move like this weekend. So I have a lot of work to do. I only get 1 day off a week. So we'll see how it goes. But not off of YouTube. In fact, I'll have you know, I don't even think I told Amanda this. I ordered my new camcorder. So I'll have my video camera to be able to bring out and get some killer footage, because my phone sucks, and then I could upload shit after the fact. But going live and stuff will be either from my phone or my setup in the RV. And yeah, moving blows. I've done nothing but move for the past fucking few years. I moved from one spot in a house to another spot in the house, then I moved out of the house, and then I moved into Amanda's, and now I'm moving out. We're moving out. It's nothing but moving. I wish I just had a place to call fucking home, and that's where I'm at, and then I can relax. Half my shit's been in boxes for like the past 10 years, and it gets ridiculous after a while. You know, I'm like a nomad. It's going night. I love my Key Largo houses. They had a lot of coconut trees. I love coconut juice fresh from the tree. It's good for you too. Good for your skin. It's good for everything. You haven't moved in over 30 years. Try moving 30 times in 6 years. It gets old quick. You keep just lugging the same shit around and you can't even set it all up and get comfortable, because by the time you do, you gotta move out. It's fucking insanity. Insanity. So what I'm ultimately going to do is take most of my stuff and bring it up to land that my friend owns, that I'm allowed to stay there forever. That's where I'm going to end up keeping all my stuff, and then I'm just going to nomad it around while I'm on the island and we're moving for jobs and shit. And then I'll always have that as a home base. So when I go up there, I'm good. I'm set up, you know. But here's where all the hep cats come to hang. Now, your channel, you guys got it going on. You guys really got it going on. You got a nice follower base. You got, you know, and you deserve it too. And I felt bad when Yank asked me to co-host. I kind of hijacked that live. I didn't give anybody a word in edgewise. And I was watching it back, and I'm just like, oh, Bobby, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And with your boy, there was a bit of a delay, so like, he was just kind of looking at me, so I would start talking. But watching it back was different time sequence, and it was like, oh, I was just embarrassed. That's why last time, I did get back real late, but I was enjoying watching from the sidelines, and then I hopped on at the end. And Austin's the fucking man. I like the way he delivers stuff, and I like that he's very skeptical about shit, because it makes you present your argument a little bit stronger. When someone just looks at you and goes, yeah, unless they already know, like me and Yank and Gutter and Chief, we're on the same wavelength with stuff. But when you get someone who's not quite there yet, it makes it all the more interesting, because it's like, how can I talk my point out without sounding like one of those crazy off the wall and then losing them like an Alex Jones with the gay frogs and sick of this crap, you know. It makes it fun, because I like being questioned, you know. You gonna make some fetish shower squeegee movies, Gutter? Oh, you with the squeegees. I'll be honest, she likes progress. That's what that I like doing stuff like that, like when I mow the lawn or when I vacuum or when I squeegee. I see it all. Just you come off, you work your way down. It's you're watching the progress happen. That's an organizational mind. That's a bit of an OCD tendency to be able to see it happen, and you like to do things in steps and watch it instead of some people who will go around and mow in all crazy lines. You work from section to section, one way to the other. And a squeegee is the perfect example. You start from the top, work your way down, and no mildew, no hard water stains. Let's be honest. You know, Austin is a good dude. The satisfaction, right? I'm telling you. Sometimes I let my windshield get extra dirty just so it's like super satisfying to clear that shit off. I'd watch a girl squeegee a shower if she was in a bikini or less. Okay, here's an idea of mine. I found out it was probably illegal in New York. I want to create a car wash of girls in bikinis where you pull into the carport and they wash your car in bikinis. And I was going to call it the Muff Buff. You know, one of those $1 million ideas. Don't fucking steal it. There's only 4 years here, so if that thing comes out, I know what 4 doors I'm knocking on. And you're gonna owe me a week and a steak. A week on the couch, a steak dinner. But the Muff Buff, if you pay extra, you might get to see topless girls wash your car, and you get to stay inside the car. I was gonna go and hire strippers to do it. Be like, what do you got for a weekend gig during the day? You want to take your top off and make some money? You know, put up a carport, find some business that will rent out. I could do the carport, and we wash cars there. And it's only from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock on Saturdays. So it's like you're dying to get in there. That's how you create demand. It's not open every day. It's 2 hours once a week. And if you're lucky enough to get in there, you might see hot chicks with no tops on washing your car while you get to enjoy the show. It costs a little extra. They're gonna do a good job because the car's gotta get washed. But the Muff Buff. Tell me that ain't a great fucking idea. I've been trying to get in touch with patent attorneys. I have a couple of good ideas. I got those $1 million ideas. I have a few of them. And I'm not putting them out on the internet webs. We could talk privately, because if I ever come and see you, we ever meet up in person, we're going to have some fun with some of them, because I already have prototypes. But nothing Shark Tank worthy. They're just going to look at me and be like, what's your strategy? And I'm going to be like, make millions. What the fuck do you mean? The shower is gonna have to be fogged up. I want to keep them watching. Oh, shut up, Gutter. Don't be so harsh on yourself. Here in Chi-Town, there already are bikini car washes run by the mafia. Bada bing. Well, my last name's Bacalino. Come down to the Muff Buff. Alright, forget about it. Well, I can't believe this is biggest audience I've ever had at once, and on a whim at 11, but it's past my bedtime. I fucking love you. You all rock. And to anybody that Jake, welcome to the club. I am going to apologize in advance, because sometimes I abuse the fuck out of your news feed, so prepare for that. But it's usually quality content, and then I break it up with something funny here or there, or something just to break up the monotony. But it's usually politics and news. That's my outlet. If I could scream at the world, and this is my opportunity to scream at the world, it's gonna be to wake the fuck up before you're no longer in control of your own world. And this is a serious fucking issue. We are the freest nation on the planet. When America falls, the whole fucking world succumbs to big government. You know, Bacalino's Muff Buff. We're gonna call it the Out of the Box Muff Buff, right? You know. Let's incorporate. You got Shine Box, Out of the Box, and Muff Buff. I'm sure we could come up with something real clever there. you know. Chief smoke a lot. If I could tell you where my great uncle passed away in federal prison, well, I guess he passed away, so I can say it. But you know, I'm a Boccolino from fucking New York. You know, everybody likes to praise all that shit. I'll just say that Marilyn Monroe used to eat dinner at my great uncle's house. So there's that. Take from it what you will. I know nothing. The mafia doesn't even exist, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm a fan of Sopranos. Wasn't Christopher the fucking asshole though? For some reason, I don't think I like Christopher. I think he was always trying to be somebody. I'm just me. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm an ideas guy, and I love everybody. I don't know. Christopher was always... Isn't that... He was the one that was always pissed because he was always getting the short end of the stick. And maybe I am a fucking Christopher. Fuck you, Chief. I love you. But yeah, I'm gonna run... Get in the box for the satisfaction part. Oh, in the box. Yeah. Yeah. Come down there. The Muff Buff Shine Box. Right? Something like that. I love you guys. And, yeah, pinchy pinchy. You gonna go for the pinchy pinchy? Oh, shit. Cool shit. We'll talk about that more. That shit fascinates me. You know, back in the 20s and 30s, that was a different game. But I'm gonna take this time to say thank you for being here. Thank you for becoming a part of my life. Yanking Gutter, thank you for bringing me into your live streams and bringing me into your circle and becoming a part of mine. You guys are awesome. Jake, thank you so much for being a friend and being an awesome... Don't be a narc. Don't be a narc. And Chief, it is so cool to fucking, you know, meet somebody from one live stream to another live stream, and then here you are on mine. This is, you know... Yeah, I gotta go. I just want to thank you all. You know, I'm humbled. I'm blown away. And I got nothing but love and respect for all of yous. And just remember, keep your mind in the gutter, out of the box. God bless you. God bless America. And most of importance, for the flippin' butter, you big dummies. Oh, drink. Stay free. And I'll catch you all on the next one.